All right, party people. So this is DJ NDG in the groove. I'm gonna show y'all what's up a little bit, so y'all know who it is. Straight out of that Triple D, Dirty Dirty Dallas from the West Side. All right, so I just redid this whole laptop on the inside, and I've actually have upgraded my space as far as like putting in a brand new Samsung Evo 990 deal, and I'm gonna see if I can bring you this information here. Let me see. Yeah, so I upgraded my memory because if y'all have been following me, you know that the original memory inside my Dell Precision 5750, which is like about a $4 or $5,000 laptop, um, I didn't know that I had such little memory on it, and so now everything's making a big difference because my actual C drive happens to be the Samsung SSD 990 Pro, and it's a 1 terabyte. I should have got a 2 terabyte. And then the gentleman that actually did it for me, he gave me a hookup on this half a terabyte drive, for secondary space, which I'm probably gonna switch these out later. FYI, because it took me a minute. Jesus Christ, I don't know why it keeps doing this autofocus crap. To get everything back in order, somewhat, so to speak. And basically, it's kind of like when you switch out your phones and stuff like that. If you're like me and you have a lot of information, like Jesus, like my last iPhones, they were 2 terabytes in memory. My Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5G only has half a terabyte, but that's all that was required compared to an Apple, phone. Which personally, I mean, I've been a fan of Galaxies, since Gen 1. But anyways, with that being said, before y'all even attempt to do anything like that, you know, um, I'm gonna probably merge these videos with the other ones that I did, so y'all can see everything in real time. And we're gonna run some kind of test, or I'll show y'all the tool that Samsung has on here for this particular drive, to gauge it and stuff like that, because it's supposed to be having some speeds, somewhere in the margin of the PS5s, whatever, right? Which are pretty good, and in either way, I mean, it's much much better than what I had originally. So an issue that I was having prior to that, again, I'm not gonna stress this enough. Make sure you make a clean backup of everything on your laptop, because this was wiped clean, and it was all good, because that's just how it came. Luckily for me, that he did not go and format my old drive. And that's another thing that I want to stress. If you have information that's valuable on your old drive, just keep it and save it. And that's really going to help you out to have this done quicker. That day, I think it took maybe a couple hours or something like that, and it really should have been less than that. But he had a lot of other work that he was doing, so it's all good. I mean, I'm still gonna give him a good review, and y'all can I'll see if I can leave the links on my page. Once I do this, and y'all can contact him. So again, with that being said, once you restored your laptop to its optimum condition, in this case, it's gonna be good because I wiped out the original, stuff that's needed. I don't even think I signed into my Microsoft account. If I did, I mean, it is what it is. But this one used to have the deal for the Xbox and all this and that. It could be used as a gaming laptop, whatever. But in all reality, if you don't need all that clutter, and you're really tech savvy and you know what to take out and what not to have in here, that's not gonna screw up with your programs and software and everything else, hardware, then just be on the safe side. Do some research before you do whatever, but in all respect, back up everything. I'm grateful and lucky that I did get a chance to back up some of my old stuff, because even my old skin for my virtual DJ, I was having trouble, trying to get all of that, in there. And it was giving me such a damn headache that it was ridiculous, in all respects, it was ridiculous. I stayed up till 5 in the morning, and I've been gigging from Thursday, and today's Saturday. I gotta travel as soon as I'm done here to go to Mexico and be with my family for Easter. And I was planning on trying to get some rest today, but that's not looking the case because I'm gonna go ahead and do this to help people out. Again, I'm using a PC, not a Mac. And I'm assuming that anything that I'm doing here, you can and should be able to do on a Mac. So let's dive into what I'm trying to, at least for virtual DJ's sake, and then try to share on some other stuff in regards to Sun Switch and Engine DJ, and to see if everything that I migrated over actually was saved, because I haven't even yet to delve into those, and I'll do those probably in this whole video, just for the heck of it, so I can share a lot of information in real time. So with virtual DJ, let me put this down a little bit. What was going on here was I was having an issue with my sampler. And honestly, if y'all don't know how to add this, I mean, there's a lot of ways that you can add this. You can go onto your deal here. It's under list and advice. If you click on it, bam, you'll see this pop up, and you'll see your sampler, and bam, your sampler is there. If you want to create, a folder, you just click on it. This will come out, and there's create new sample bank, subfolder, and all that good stuff, right? If you go to properties, you'll see this come up. Always recurse, and it'll start, doing all this and analyzing all your files. It says here's 28 files now analyze. You just analyze, and bam, it's your file. I mean, it should analyze it. If it's not doing that, it's probably because it's something that was written with my other programs. For me, that's not a big deal. It's good. So anyways, and then of course, when you come up here, you look for, whatever sample you want to get to. Mine's was the My DJ Drops. And here, I mean, you would either drag and drop, you hold it, drag it, and if you see it do this, then you're already dragging and dropping, and you just place it over here to the sampler folder. Now, here in this deal, in the samplers deal, you can also click here, and you can find your sampler deal real quick, right? Whatever. When you get on this little dot here, these deals will come out. This is the trigger mode: on and off, hold, stutter, unmute. The way that you lay out your pads. In this case, you can have it automatic, or you can choose to just do whatever, however many columns you want. I choose to do 8 because I have that many drops. The audio, then, wherever, I'm going to put it on the master. The trigger deck, I mean, because, well, that's like if you're using a rain or something or whatever, and you actually can put them on your triggers, then that's where it's going to be controlled from. I've got large icons there, and I think that should be all right. I'm going to leave them there. If you're doing full, I mean, it's whatever. The other tab is for like all the effects, that whichever one you want, for it to have some effects, then, you can edit, all that stuff. Edit, sampler, sample editor, show effects, whatever. Well, anyways, the reason that when I was dragging and dropping into my sampler file here, whether it was from here, or you can choose to create a, to have a Windows, what is it, File Explorer, tab open, and then you will go in here, and you will go and search for your whatever folder you want to drag and drop into your sampler deal. In this case, I will be looking for the My Drops folder, and all of these, will come out, and bam, there's your drops, and you just drag and drop each and every one of them. Each and every one of them you would drop. So what was happening that I was unaware of, and just really, I just barely figured this out earlier, was that I did not have permission to drag and drop anything into this deal, even though I have an Infinity Pro license for the virtual DJ, which allows you to do all kinds of stuff with virtual DJ. I also have a pro license for my Serato, which, I'm happy to say that I got both of them on here, but I didn't put it down there on my task deal because I haven't opened it up. Everything's fresh on here. So, anyways, with that being said, I reached out to Virtual DJ. Unfortunately, you can't speak to nobody anymore. It's nothing but emails or whatever. However, they're gonna connect to you, and that can take a day, 2 days, 3 days, however long they take, a week, 2 weeks, whatever. Obviously, we don't have time. I mean, I hope that everybody will get back on the damn phone. So, anyways, you would open up wherever your program drive is. In my case, it's gonna be the um, the local C drive. In here, I would go to program files because that's where my program was installed here, and then I would look for virtual DJ. So here, you just right click. You're gonna go to properties, and then you'll go to security. And in here, you're gonna have to go down whatever it is, whether it's administrators, your user, whatever. And then here, you either deny or allow this usage. And of course, mine's I had to apply it, so that's why the apply is not on anymore. If not, it would be highlighted, or you could highlight it. You would hit apply, and then you would hit OK, and you're good. And that's how I ended up having that fix. And yeah, everything was good. So I'm checking everything out. Yeah, Infinity Pro, you have to have one of those. Um, and then, of course, you go up here and you just start tweaking out whatever you want to tweak out. All this good stuff. Let me see. Don't save source. So yeah, everything's looking good, I think. And yeah, for the most part, everything is good. And I can go ahead and get out of here now that I know that I'm good. So let me see. What I like to do after the fact, I like to clean my drives. Always keep them fresh and clean. I've done this multiple times. Even though I have a 1 terabyte, which is competitive with my first gaming laptop, which I got in 2019, which is an HP Pavilion. The only Well, there's a lot of major differences from that laptop to this one. Of course, that one didn't cost $5,000. This one is a $5,000 laptop. That one was maybe in the neighborhood of almost about $1,000 when I first got it. But being new to the digital DJing world, I didn't know that I needed what I needed, especially running Serato, because Serato uses too much memory. And this laptop, I can actually run both programs with ease. I mean, especially right now that I inserted this Evo Samsung 990 Evo Pro in here, super fast. Back then, I mean, with the original, all of this took forever. So I'm glad that you are here sharing this with me. I'm gonna go ahead and launch Engine. For those that are unaware, this is Denon DJ's comparison to like Pioneer's Record Bots engine. DJ software analyzation program. So it's the first time I'm launching, and let's see exactly how quick it is. It's the latest version of this 3.4.0. Normally something like this would have taken me, I don't know, in the neighborhood of 20 minutes. And let me see if I can get this deal to 6 terabytes worth of music is what I have on here. And let me prove that to you. Because a lot of people are always hating or just, curious. First of all, let's look at what the differences are for my program drive. Breathing, very, very good. That's all I've used, like not even a quarter of it, I guess, Before, because it was at 250 on my original, I would have some issues and, I just didn't want to go through that crap. Of course, my secondary drive is 0.5 terabyte. It doesn't have anything on there yet. And this is my main drive with everything on it. Originally, it's an 8 terabyte drive. As you can see, it's almost close to 6. And yeah. So I noticed that this is actually pretty damn quick because, it's doing all of this work like super fast. I'm super impressed. When I do this here, add to my collection. All right, there you go. I've not added anything here to this collection yet. It's analyzing all my stuff. Yeah, there's nothing here on this tab, but that doesn't mean it's not it's hadn't been created. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna pause this and just notice the time. It's 5:05, so let's see how quick it does,